Good morning, Facebook friends around the world. It is Mr. Sunshine. Woo, and I'm coming to you live right here, right now. And just as the headline reads, just as the title states, it's hard for me. You know what? It's hard. I swear to God, there ain't a day that goes by that it ain't hard for me. And we're going to be running to Wellington today. We got a job in Palm Beach today. We got a little real estate condo association to deal with this afternoon as far as another property. But right now, we like to stop and smell the roses as we did. Who do we got here? Denise Elaine. Good morning, Denise Elaine. It is Mr. Sunshine. Woo, and I'm coming to you live right here. As things are taking place. Denise, Denise, I see you come up on that feed, and you know what? The world is a more beautiful place with you in it. Well, let me tell you something, my dear. When you're thinking about coming down to sunny South Florida, we're going to give you some of this. I got some of this. I got some 100-degree weather today. But right now, as I'm easing on down the road, you get a nice breeze. You got that beautiful saltwater air. Woo, you're going to just take it all in. It's right. Well, let me tell you. Oh, boy. We sit here, especially people in the United States of America, down here in sunny South Florida. They work each and every day. They don't stop and smell for roses. They don't stop and sit at the beach and take some of that saltwater air, get some of that brown sugar going on, and just sit there and say, you know what, life is good. But good life could be a lot better. Let me tell you, hold on a minute. I gotta watch the traffic. All right, gotta make sure and see what causing all this right here, right now. Well, we're going to be Oceanside. That's right. We're going to be Oceanside here in just a short period. Debbie Sybil. Oh, Debbie Peters. Let me tell you something, Debbie Peters. You and I have known each other for 50 years. That's right. 50 years. Debbie Peters, Grindstone, Pennsylvania. Let me tell you, me and Debbie were like this. I had your sister, your brother Clay, your whole family. You had it all going on down there. Well, let me tell you something, Debbie. 50 years later, in 2020, or 2020, I should say. That's right. We're sitting here right now, taking it all in. Denise Soleil, let me tell you something, honey. As we're sitting here right now, I've got some of this for you. We're going to put some of that on you. We're going to get you some of that brown sugar going on. We're going to ease you in. Denise, you may find yourself sitting right here with your face looking into that camera. All right? I want your friends and your family, I want them all in the front row down there. All right? So they're going to show you what's going on. As a matter of fact, we're going to be Oceanside here in a short period of time. I hope you're all having a great day. Michael Myers. Michael, I know you got out of the hospital. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. You and I got a little rendezvous. Whether we're sitting at the Ben Autograph Penthouse pool party, whether we're sitting over at Taboo having a little smackaroo. Let me tell you something, Mr. Myers. Once you get yourself together, you call Mr. Sunshine, and you and I, pal, are going to sit over there and see from one end of that bar to the next, wondering what the hell is going on. Well, you know what? Michael, you can't keep a good man down. No matter how many women jump on him, no matter how they try to jump and gang up on you, you can't keep a good man down. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Myers. You are no exception to the rule. You go keep flying high each and every day. You and I, we've known each other a long, long time. And I tell you, you persevere through everything. You got know, you always want to jump out here, take a little ride, get a little fresh air, so we get that opportunity to enjoy what sunny South Florida has to offer. Michael, Denise, Debbie Sybil, let me tell you something. If you think you're ready, Michael Myers, I know you're already here. I know you're enjoying life doing it's fun. Well, let me tell you something, Debbie Sybil. Maybe you and your husband have had enough of Pennsylvania. Maybe the four seasons up there, where that spring, summer, winter, fall. All right, summer is beautiful, huh? The fall, the leaves. You got all of that going on up there. Well, you know what? After about 2 weeks of that, when the cold weather comes back, maybe for about 45 grand, you can buy yourself a little condo down here, 7 minutes from the ocean, and you can be, oh, here we go, living life the way Mr. Sunshine's bringing it to you each and every day. All right. As a matter of fact, we're going to be showing a condo this afternoon. As a matter of fact, at 11:30, we have one being shown in Boynton Beach. I have a beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom for sale over there. So you know what? You always got that opportunity to say, you know what, Mr. Sunshine, I want to live in sunny South Florida. I want to lay on that beach. I want to get some brown sugar. I want to sit there and live it the way you're showing it each and every day. Well, Captain Greg, Dominic. Hey, Dominic, you know what, mister? Hey, Dominic, you know what, my friend? As Mr. Sunshine is here in Florida holding the line. I'm holding the Siegfried line here, all right? Oh, gosh, whether we're sitting at the Bend Penthouse pool party, you know what, Mazza? You and I, pal, you and I, Dominic, we've got a rendezvous. That's right. You've seen the Leopard Lounge, me and Mr. Fred Sordillo. That's right, Ready Freddy. Well, let me tell you something, Dominic. If you reviewed the film footage, if you reviewed the Bend Penthouse pool party, when we had all them women come over there, as we're just sitting there sipping our champagne, all right? We're just sipping champagne up there, Dominic. And you know what, my friend, let me tell you something. When you had half a dozen women come over there and say, oh, Mr. Sunshine, you and Fred looking oh so fine. Well, let me tell you, Dominic, to bring your name into the conversation, because you know what, Dominic, I know you don't like to be left out of the conversation. So to bring your name into the conversation, to bring you up to the Bend Penthouse pool party, all right, and we sit there, eat a little sorbet, have a little ice cream, sitting there socializing up on the Penthouse pool party, and then we're going to retire to the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. Now, you saw it. Taboo, the Bend, and retired third base before we head home. Now, let me tell you something, Dominic. You're sitting there in season when you got about 15 women lined up in the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge saying, hey, Sunshine, who's that guy over there? I said, well, let me tell you something, that's Dominic Mazza right there, all right? Big Dominic. Well, let me tell you something, dynamic Dominic. You better get yourself down here. I can only do this so long. Those women down here, they wait. They may go a weekend or two, but after that, pal, they ain't gonna forget your name. All right? Now, old Methuselah, when old Methuselah walks in there, they say, oh, Mr. Sunshine, can we dance tonight? I said, well, let me tell you something, honey. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you seek in life. Because if I get on the dance floor, ooh, we're going to be twirling them around like little ballerinas. You understand? Now, let me tell you something, Dominic. Paula Atkins. Oh, Paula Atkins. Good morning. You know, Dominic, I like you. I like you. You're a nice guy. But I like Paula Atkins more. All right? Oh, Craig Bernard. Hey, Craig, let me tell you something, Craig. I'm going to take you oceanside in about 2 minutes. You're going to get the opportunity to know exactly. Dominic, let me tell you something, Dominic. You get yourself, you know, Dominic, you saw how we walk in to Taboo. You saw shirts, jackets, and ties, a little Gianni Versace going on, and you got all the ladies from one end of that bar, Worth Avenue, going, ho, ho, what do we got going on here? Well, let me tell you something, Dominic. Craig, you want to get in on the action? Well, Craig, you know what? We've already got Dominic. We've got Leo. We've got Fred. We're going to have Craig. You might as well have, oh, you can't forget Mr. Sunshine, yours truly. All right, well, let me tell you something. When you bring in the Fantastic Five, shirts, jackets, and ties, the whole thing, whether you're coming out of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Boston, Seattle, whether you're up there in Portland, Oregon, whether you're sitting there living it all over the world, when you come here, there's ladies, it's synonymous with the word gentleman. That's right. You ain't gonna have no issues. You're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna hear a lot of this. You're gonna see five guys, shirts, jackets, and ties, sitting there, sipping champagne, sitting there, getting some brown sugar. We ain't gonna be having to do any of that. My dear, would you like to dance? Oh, yeah, I would like to dance with Dominic Mozzie over there. Well, Dominic, you're up. Oh, Sunshine, can I have Leo the Lion? Leo, you're on. You know what, let me tell you, that's how it goes down. All right, Fred, you know, I saw, you ought to see Fred. These two women come over. Fred gets two women. Mr. Sunshine, you think Fred's ready? Oh yeah, Freddie, you know what? The way he got up on that dance floor, he had them both going around like two little ballerinas, circling around. Oh, life is good. Well, let me tell you something. Whether we're talking about the Fontainebleau Club Live in Miami, South Beach, Fort Lauderdale, whether we're talking about the Loft up there, wherever we may be, all right, it's synonymous with a good time. You're gonna have gentlemen, you're gonna have champagne, you're gonna have all that goodness going on each and every day. Well, let me tell you, as I'm easing on down, South Ocean Boulevard, got a load of this. A beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Well, let me tell you, if you're thinking about moving here, if you're thinking about saying, oh, Mr. Sunshine, I want to ease on in to sunny South Florida, well, you're going to have that opportunity. Kathy Gray, you know, Kathy, you've driven this road 100 times. You know South Ocean Boulevard. You know the oceans, whether we're talking about Lantana, Delray, Ocean Ridge, Palm Beach, Singer Island, Juneau, Jupiter, and it goes on and on and on, all right? It goes on and on and on. Well, let me tell you, once in a while, you gotta get on and ease on down the road. Let's get a load of this. There you go. Dominic, let me tell you, Dominic, if you're still on that feed, pal, Kathy Gray, let me tell you, Kathy, as I'm easing, it's 100 degrees today. We're talking about 100 degrees right here, ease it on down South Ocean Boulevard. You know, it's a little hard for me right now. It's hard to sit here. Look at the big size of that iguana over there. That iguana had been about a 4-footer. He was the big King Eddy of what's going on. But we're going to stop up here at the beach, right here on the ocean in Lake Worth Beach. We're going to show you what's going on. Dominic, let me tell you something, Dominic. You and I, pal, we're going to start around 5:30. We're going to sit at Taboo for a while. We're going to have the appetizers. We're going to socialize. And then when we're done, we're going to ease on over to the bed. That's right. We're going to go over there and see Andreas. And Andreas is going to say, Sunshine, the party's going on up at the penthouse pool party. Well, let me tell you something, Dominic. When we get in that elevator, and we hit penthouse, you're going to know the thing, all of this, Dominic, all of this comes to an end. Because once them doors open at that penthouse pool party, and you say, oh my God, Sunshine, what the hell do we got going on here? Well, let me tell you, I'm going to show you what I got going on here. Look at this. We got ocean views going on here. Look at that beautiful beach. Ah, the sun glistening off that ocean right now. You got everybody easing on in. You got it all going on. Get a load of this. Not too busy at the beach on a Tuesday morning. We do have Benny's on the beach over there. You know what? If I was hungry, I would stop and get a smackaroo. I'd have one of them big, beautiful bagels with all that goodness on there. All right, with all that bacon. Look at this. Ease it on in. Well, let me tell you, Kathy Gray, Benny's on the beach. You know Benny's on the beach. You know Benny's better than anybody. And as we sit here, look at the palm trees. Oh, God. It is so beautiful today. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. Dominic. There you go, Dominic. Look at the people down in the water. They're swimming in the beach. They're enjoying life to its fullest. And you know what, Dominic? You know what, Kathy Gray? When you sit here and breathe that salt water air. Look at this. Beautiful ladies here. The beautiful women enjoying the day. Well, let me tell you something. Mr. Sunshine, I know the game better than anybody. Get ourselves together here. Let's ease on in. There you go. Oh my. So we might as well take a ride up the Palm Beach. Take a look at what's going on up there in the ocean. See what's happening. See what's causing all this. Well, I'm going to tell you what's causing all this. Dominic, we're going to climb in that big Rolls Royce. We're going to climb in that Jaguar. You may even get yourself a motorcycle. And you know what, Dominic? We're going to say, here, Dom. Here, take some of that suntan lotion over there. You're looking a little dry on your left arm, Dominic. Well, let me tell you, Dom. While you're sitting there with a blonde or a brunette or a redhead on the back of that motorcycle of yours, pal, we're going to sit there and say, oh, yeah, life is good. So, Dominic, I'm going to give it to you. Kathy Gray, you're getting the opportunity to say it as it's happening. You're getting it live. Compliments of Mr. Sunshine. All right, there it is. I got a beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo right there. We're talking about 375 right there. As a matter of fact, we're going to run down the road here. We got the par 3 El Fresco golf course right here. As we're going to ease on in. Now this weekend, You tell Big Bob he better bring a sport jacket because we're going to Renato's. You're going to put on one of your dresses. You're going to sit there and you're going to play that piano as only you can. Well, let me tell you, when we're sitting there listening to the music of the illustrious Lana Mills, whether we're listening to Liberace, whether we're talking about Tchaikovsky, B-flat, maybe we'll have Andre Lincoln. Maybe Andre, I will notify Andre of your arrival. Well, let me tell you something, Lana. Once we get done at Renato's, once they fill your tip jar, all right, we're going to go down to Taboo. We're going to tell DeMarco, open up the piano, lift the lid. It's time to go to school. Well, you know what, Dominic, when we have, as a matter of fact, have Lana Mills. What, look at that ocean. Oh my, get a load of this. Oh boy, beautiful blue ocean, beautiful mansions, saltwater air, palm trees. You're getting it all going on right now. Well, let me tell you something. When the music of Lana Mills, Dominic, we're going to sit there, we're going to sip champagne, we're going to eat all the caviar, we're going to sit there and have all the appetizers at the table while we sit there and listen to the illustrious music of Lana Mills. Well, let me tell you something. It ain't the Kravitz. We don't have to go to Madison Square Gardens, and we're not at the Omni. We're going to be listening to it right here in the town of Palm Beach. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? Now, let's see what's going on here. Craig Henning. Hey, Craig. South Ocean Boulevard, Craig. Coming up the Billionaires Row, Mr. Henning. I just passed your oceanfront estate. I just passed your oceanfront estate, Mr. Hen. Let me tell you something. How you may find yourself sitting over there at Taboo with Lana Mills and Bob Youngblood playing the piano over there. We may get blessed by Andre Lincoln. Andre coming up here. Hey, man, look at you. Look at you, man. You may be sitting there. Hey, buddy! There's my buddy up there taking care of business on that beautiful yard up there. Oh, my. He's my man. I've known that man for 7 years right here taking care of that beautiful $40 million oceanfront mansion. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Fred Sortillo. Oh, Freddie. Let me tell you, Fred, I've got Mr. Dominic Mazza. Dominic saying, Sunshine, I want to join Fred and you up there, oceanfront at Taboo. He went, you know, Fred, if we didn't put on a clinic, if we didn't put on the clinic for everyone to see the trifecta insofar as Taboo, the Band Penthouse Pool Party, and Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. You understand what I'm talking about? There it is. There's Rod Stewart's mansion. Here we got it all going on up here. You got everybody out here easing on in. Fred, let me tell you, Fred, when we sit there, when we did, you know, Fred, a lot of guys do a lot of this. Oh yeah, I was here, I was there. Well, let me tell you, Fred, it's a little hard to sit there and Photoshop a live video going on at Taboo. We had Brigitte there, the beautiful Polish princess. We didn't go up to the bed. Fred, we're sitting there sipping champagne. We had all those beautiful women come over there wanting a shot at you. And then we retired to the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. That's right. Well, let me tell you something, Fred. As we sat there in all that beauty and all that grandeur, Dominic now, Mr. Mazza says, Sunshine, I want to get in there with you and Fred. I want to jump on what's called and all this. Well, you know what, Fred? You and I, Leo, Dominic, we're going to have Craig, we're going to have them all lined up. It could be the Dynamic 2, it could be the Fantastic 5, or the Fabulous 4. Well, they're all synonymous with gentlemen. You understand? It's what the hell is going on here? It's all synonymous with gentlemen. Get out of these guys' way. Well, we're going to make sure, Fred, when you come back, and I mean, whoo, when you come back, we're going to do it all over again. We're going to go from event to event, club to club, penthouse to penthouse, making the whole world smile. That's it. Well, Freddie, when we get up there, Dominic, shirts, jackets, and ties, we're going to show you how it's going down. You better review the film footage, Dominic. All right? Read it, study it, understand it. All right? We're not going to some hillbilly gym, Jethro Bodine Club over there in Loxahatchee with the rednecks. That ain't happening. Oh, dear. We're not going to the redneck town. All right? We're going to be sitting here, who should say, you never know who you're going to find, who you're going to see. All right? Oh, I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes on you. There it is. Well, let me tell you something. We're going to ease on up to Donald Trump's mansion right now. Let's talk about the President of the United States. Let's talk about where me and Leo the Lion are going to be in December. Right there. $600 million. 1100 South Ocean Boulevard. Huh? The biggest event on the biggest side of town. Well, let me tell you, when we're walking in there with them tuxedos, pulling right down that driveway in that big Rolls Royce, you're gonna know things are taking place. That's right. Now, we're gonna sit here and talk about, we could sit here and talk until the cows come home. We could sit here until the sun goes down, until all of the suntan lotion is gone, until all the champagne has been poured. All right. But let me tell you something. When you're looking at this every day, when you're taking a look at the size of that mansion, look at that, 2 blocks long. That is a whole mansion right there, all one big palace. It's got a north wing, it's got a south wing, it's got an east wing, it's got a north wing. It's got 4 wings on that freaking house. The size, that's about 50 million bucks in right there. And then we've got the ocean front, okay? Let's talk about $25 million an acre. Let's talk about $25 million property, empty lot on the ocean. Look at this, what's going on here? We got the Palm Beach police here. We got the Palm Beach police going on. Security as there can be none other. Well, let me tell you, we're going to ease on in. We're going to ease on in. You know what? We're going to come up here to John Lennon. That's right, John Lennon, Yoko Ono, the former Beatles mansion right here. We got it all going. Brand new construction here. Look at it. They got brand new beach houses going up. These are the cabanas, where the rest of us put an umbrella in the sand. They build their own little mini mansions right on the water so that they can get down there. Underground tunnel under this road takes them right over to their little beach palace over there. And then we've got John Lennon. There it is, the big $48 million mansion right there in all its glory, in all its grandeur. Well, let me tell you something. If we're going to sit here and talk about 100-degree weather, you don't have to look any further than what you're looking at right now. Beautiful, absolutely phenomenal day today. I tell you what. Janelle Green. Hey, Janelle, let me tell you something, Janelle. Welcome. You're with Mr. Sunshine running on Space Mountain. Well, Janelle, let me tell you, I got some of this for you. I got some of this. You're going to put a little suntan lotion on. You can sit back here. I'm going to give you some champagne. Here you go. Here's some champagne for you, Janelle. I want you to sit back there and say, oh, God. Oh, Mr. Sunshine. It feels so good. You're damn right it's going to feel good. It's going to feel damn good. All right? You understand what I'm talking about? Huh? You know what it's all about. Well, let me tell you. As we're going to sit here and enjoy this beautiful day, we're going to take a little ride down Worth Avenue. We're going to see what's happening here. As a matter of fact, we got our crew out here. There you go. We got our crew out here working. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I never leave a woman without a smile on her face. You understand what I'm talking about? There ain't a woman alive that ain't gonna have a smile on her face when I get done. Hey, buddy. Let me tell you something. Oh, look at that beautiful ocean right there. You know, you're talking about what's happening here. You're talking about ocean, saltwater air, sand, palm trees, the total package. You're getting to see it all. You're getting to see it all right here, live in sunny South Florida. We're talking about 10:20 Eastern Standard Time, right here in the shopping district, the Rodeo Drive of Beverly Hills. Well, let me tell you something. We're going to give you a little treat right now. I'm going to give you a little treat. Let me make sure ain't nobody in there. Yeah, no treat. Here we go. There you go. Read it. There it is. Read it. Enjoy sunny Palm Beach. See you again soon. Well, there it is right there. You're going to put yourself under there. When you come down, we're going to take your picture. We're going to show you what's going on. Here you go. You got Gucci over here, Neiman Marcus. We've got Louis Vuitton. As a matter of fact, Kathy Gray knows Louis Vuitton better than anybody down here. Let me tell you, Louis, there's Louis. Kathy Gray, you know it. There's Saks Fifth Avenue. You know what it's all about. Easing on in. Ferragamo's, there we go. There's big Ferragamo over there. Valentino. Rangoni, you got Rangoni over there. And then we've got Taboo. We got Taboo going on over there. We're gonna show you what's going on with Taboo as we ease on in. That's right. We got it all here. Brioni. You're talking about $10,000 suits in there. We're talking about Chanel. You're talking about Tiffany's over here. Ah, you know what? Breakfast at Tiffany's and shopping at Chanel. You know. You got Ralph Lauren over here. Moss Hoffman. We're going to go back to El Fresco. Our dear friend Aviar back there. We got Renato's. That's where Lana Mills is going to put on a command performance. A command performance. Here we go. We're going to ease on in. What a beautiful day today. And then we come around the lagoon here. We got the lagoon here, right here in sunny South Florida as we're easing on in. Beautiful day today. Fantastic day here in sunny South Florida.